This is progress report number 1 on my nuclear fusor. We have the jar here, the lid here, the vacuum right here. We don't have the wires right now for the inside, but I can get that shortly. We're going to be drilling a hole in this, so this tube will be able to fit in this. Then we're gonna set up like cardboard boxes or something around this just in case it explodes. Looking around, you can see there's lots of things in here. For example, this is the mask I'm working on. I'm printing the parts one at a time because I don't have a lot of filament left. The hole in this has to be big enough to fit this tube right here. Also, this won't be like fusing like deuterium or anything, so it doesn't create radiation. It's just gonna be fusing the atmospheric air, like what's in here, in the jar. So we'll probably at least get some cool plasma from this because of the high voltages we're gonna be getting. But if we get a high enough vacuum and enough voltage, this will do some fusion, and it's called star mode. Yeah, this is our drill. My dad will be helping me drill, because I'm too young to drill it. You could see him walking around before. So yeah. Alright, so we drilled the hole. It's off to the side so that we can drill a hole later in the center for the wires to go through. This fits in quite well. However, it is a little loose, so I'm going to be using a lot of the sealant tape. Perhaps some glue. Probably not though, because I want to be able to use this vacuum again for other projects, probably. So I'm just going to get this attached and then test it to make sure the glass doesn't explode. As it turns out, this is not actually tape, so we're going to be hot gluing this on. We don't really have much super glue. We do have Gorilla Glue, but I'd rather just do that. As it turns out, this might be stainless steel, which is a problem because that means the glue might not stick. Or maybe just non-stick metal. I don't really get it. This just isn't staying on. That might be a problem. Actually, it will be a problem. Alright, so this was able to stay on. I'm not sure how airtight it is, but I'm going to be putting this box over it because it's big enough, so that in case the glass jar explodes because it can't handle the low pressure, there won't be glass shards everywhere. So we're using this as a precaution. I had to get rid of a video because I ran out of storage. Anyway, we have the vacuum running right now. We have this box over it in case the glass jar explodes because it can't handle the low pressure. I started the vacuum, and we're just going to let this run for a while and check on it. Though I do hear some hissing, so it may not be airtight. I should probably check. It is in fact not airtight. That hissing does mean that it's not airtight. It's coming from like up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that better. I'm putting a bunch of duct tape on. What? I'm putting a bunch of duct tape on it since. Bro, what is this focus? Hello? Putting a bunch of duct tape on this since it was not airtight. So I'm gonna do that, and I might put some glue around the tape just to be extra sure. If you couldn't already tell, the resolution was lowered. That was because there was not enough space to do high resolution in videos. So I'm doing low HD, or like low definition, so that you guys get to enjoy more content. Anyway, the tape and glue wasn't working out, so we had to use something else to try to get the stuff on. I tried using the tape and the glue a few different times before I realized we needed something else. So I ended up using some silicone sealant that I found. We put some silicone sealant on this so that it will dry and then will be sealed. I waited for about an hour before I checked on it. It was still wet, so I had to reapply it, and now I'm gonna wait a lot longer, perhaps even overnight, even though it's 4 right now. A reminder of the setup that we have right now. We have the vacuum with a tube going into here, and it's going to create a vacuum chamber. Alright, that's it for progress report number 1. Since the sealant is going to take a long time to dry, that's all you're getting for this video. I wish I could give you guys more content, but most I can do is show you guys what I have, like what materials I have on me, and the quick recap of everything that happened. So today, what I did was I started working on drilling a hole to attach the HVAC into the glass jar. I tried many different things, but I ended up having to go with silicone sealant to keep it attached. Here's just a report on what I'm doing here. I have this helmet or mask that I'm going to be using for my videos. This is half of it. I don't have much filament left, and I want it to last, so I'm doing it like one at a time and not very often, like maybe one per day. I forgot about this. Just so you know, this is a Bamboo Lab A1 Mini. I have all these different things from getting this tube. There's a hot glue gun over there. We have this tape. Some extra filament here. A computer ready to go with some Bamboo Lab stickers on it. Oil. My bad. And that's about it. That's gonna have to be all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know what it's gonna be about. Could be a progress report. It could be a Minecraft video. Could be anything really. I do a lot of stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Why are you still here? I'm talking to you, Steve. Bob, Larry, the cucumber. I know who you are.